100-yard dash. Got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance. Jump in the stands. No man, man. Oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. Yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Hit dials, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance. Jump in the stands. No man, man. Oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's noted in keeping it low-key. I can carve up the D like a turkey or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Carolina Panthers and the Dallas Cowboys. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's go Panthers. Glad to be back in the office. Coming into Dallas to handle some business. Let's go.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
On second down, it's Elliott, and he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
A first down carry by Elliott. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Good thing I was a safety right there. If I missed that tackle, that might be a touchdown.
When you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On second down, Elliott. And he is swallowed up right
Look at number 2, baby. He just said he's like a brick wall. He's like, no. And he stares at him. Look at that. Oh.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely.
Good boy. It's a rookie right there. Moran. Robbie Moran.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. Throwing.
No, I didn't even have to do that. Didn't even have to do all that. Good job, Cravens.
At the 35-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
That's ready. Black 25 behind. Number 53. Black 53. Let's go.
Looking to throw again on second down. Winston. And he's got the hook up to Moore.
Let's go, DJ.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Late in the season now, MVP chatter starts, and he might be on the fringe. This is always an award that goes quarterback, running back, usually quarterback. A lot of bias. Does he deserve consideration?
He more than deserves consideration because the way the game is played in the NFL now, it's a pass-first league, right? So that means that people are going to adjust their defenses for him each and every week, and he's still putting up big-time numbers. I know the quarterbacks, the running backs get it, but he should be firmly in the race for MVP.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Here's Winston. And that will be caught by Moore. He's got a Panthers touchdown.
That was just some good blocking down there, baby. Good job, offensive line. I was watching it. Good job, McCaffrey.
As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Get ready. Get ready.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. First down run with Elliott going to go for about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
We got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
This is Elliott.
Oh, good move. Oh, there you go.
Elliott a first down and more.
Get him, Dante.
And down to
good run, boy.
And he is finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets it to the Panthers' 29-yard line. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watched tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
On first down, it's Elliott. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
On second down now.
There you go. Good job there, Cravens.
Give them 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Oh my God.
And they're going to have another first
You're joking
down
me, right?
as
Look at that.
the
Oh,
Panthers
pick.
14.
Nope, not a pick. Oh,
He's such
man.
a good route runner.
I'm all
Shows it
Madden
there.
already today.
Down, very proficient and a
Just
good
starting.
pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot. And
there we go.
There and picked up a first down.
Busted spleen on that one, maybe. I don't know. I'll take it.
On the field. Not something you want to see in week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Check.
Here's the first carry for Northwestern's Justin Jackson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And still about 3 yards short. Of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
We got 3 down.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Let's go. We got this.
On 3rd down, this is Jackson. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard. And
It's a good thing Elliott's coming back.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys. This just a 24-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
And the Panther first down.
Ready? 52, 55. Hey, stop.
Jameis now on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Will Harris there to make the play.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Winston. Going back to Moore. This time he's got him complete. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Ready, black 25. Man, that's trash. That's trash.
From the red zone now, Winston. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And that will be caught by Moore. He's got a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
Dang, DJ got 20 touchdowns, baby. Let's go. Let's go, DJ. What a season.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Elliott. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Now Elliott. Nifty move there on the run, but ultimately brought down at the 25. 2 yards gets them back to where they started, but now 3rd and 10.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Prescott. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away.
Nope, defense on it, baby. Let's go. Smack.
Dive look that time on defense. Just flooded the field with defensive backs. Blanketed everyone. Took away all the passing angles.
Good job, Carolina. Coming back, not missing a beat today.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Let's go this way.
It's taken to the 26.
Run. Oh.
Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the ground, McCaffrey. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
They go play action. Winston. Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach.
Yep, chuck that. Goodbye.
Take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Here we go.
Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Second and 5 now. Winston, quick slant, caught by Moore. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Quick slant there, gets him the 1st down, 6 yards on the play. Working out of the gun, Winston. To the end zone.
Oh, Winston, you got to throw that in the back of the end zone, bro. Let's go. I was so patient on that one, too.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now Winston.
Oh, I threw it.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack.
Oh, man.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Eat it.
This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington.
Come get some. He don't want it.
This maybe will work. We'll see.
From the shotgun, it's Winston.
There it is. Beautiful.
And that will be caught by Moore. He's got a Panthers touchdown.
Nobody got to answer for more today, baby. Let's go.
Ball game for Jameis Winston. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here 1st and 10.
4 down, 4 down. Mike 51, Mike 51.
Now Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Prescott to throw it. He's letting it fly for Cooks. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Rashawn Golden. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. There'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. We have hit halftime.
There you go. Good half, Carolina. That's what we're talking about.
We'll be back.
We know it's tough in Dallas, baby. It's tough in Dallas.
And it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Panthers out in front.
And don't get sad about it. And don't get mad about it.
It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Check 53, Smart. Stop your whining.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. 7 yards on the pickup there. And
Man, McCaffrey does not want to go down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen?
He's fired up. Fired it up.
Behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. This is McCaffrey. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. From the 31, Winston. His throw caught right around the 6.
Still no answer for more. Let's go.
Panthers touchdown. Jameis Winston with his 4th touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the
Sorry, we came in on fire. We hot, baby, hot.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one
This Panther
away.
team ready for the playoffs.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how
Big voice 68. He didn't want no. He wasn't going to catch no pass.
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game.
Oh, there you go. Good play.
And they've been on the spot.
I don't know what that guy's doing.
And they've held him in check on the scoreboard. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You ain't going nowhere.
To the air again, Prescott. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
Because you're right, they have had no room to breathe. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hey, 47.
Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. 26.
They'll throw again. Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas first down. Prescott now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. And again, it's Prescott. Going up top. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Prescott yet again. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown.
All right, we'll give him one, I guess. They only get one, though. That's it. Carolina, no more, all right?
Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 20. Five-yard line.
Let's go. At their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
He's going to look deep for more. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The free safety, Malik Hooker, there in coverage.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turns into a nice play.
That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. 11 yards and a Panther first down. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Mike, get ready, get ready, get ready.
They'll run with McCaffrey. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Now we're a first down pickup of 8.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Winston now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far, 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might well go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. The Panthers on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, Winston. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. Bradley Chubb in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yes.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. And they will take a knee here. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Good game, Dallas. Hopefully I'll see you in the playoffs.
They'll indeed take a knee. Here's Michael Pilardi now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see,
Guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for checking it out. Good night. Good fight. Can't wait for the playoffs.
I like where we're going with this. You say one to represent, like the best player of all that. And I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody. So for Carolina, the wins keep coming as this one moves them to 12-3 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, it's a tough blow to their playoff aspirations as they drop to 9-6. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington.